Hello everyone, it's Mila. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing part two of my wax empties for what I melted for the month of July because we're already in August. So let's get into this. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I wanted to break it down because I didn't want it to be like 2 hours of me going over empties. So you're probably saying to yourself, like, how does she melt through so much? I do melt through a lot. Um, I have 6 warmers going, and I usually change my wax out twice a day. And I also have a candle crock going. So, and a candle crock definitely helps me melt through a lot of my wax. So, definitely grab one or a candle warmer, they call them. Um, I bought mine from Bosco's, and I know they sell them on Amazon. I even bought a little mini one from Macari. They sell them, so they are great to have, and I feel like you can get through some wax. So I just wanted to mention that. Um, Also, what was I gonna say? I need to stop buying wax too. Like, I just because I melt through a lot. I just gotta stop bringing wax in. So I think I'm gonna try to slow down. I keep saying that, and then I see people like vendors um, with their like pre-orders, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. But yeah, I definitely need to slow down. But let's get into this wax empties and what I melted for the rest of July. So, okay, so did I mention I hope you're all doing well? I hope you're all doing well. So this is Pink Owl Wax. This is Teen Witch, pink sugar, buttercream, and birthday cake. This was like a medium throw. It wasn't that strong on the pink sugar, but maybe because there's buttercream and birthday cake in it instead of just sugar cookie. So, but I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it. That's Teen Witch from Pink Owl Wax. This is Strawberry Boardwalk Taffy. This is basically a strawberry. It was a strawberry from Candles from the Keeping Room. This performed really well, actually. So I popped this in my candle crock, so I enjoyed that. Her wax is very hard, by the way, so I think you need like a super hot like plate or maybe a candle crock or tea light warmer. I think would be good for her wax. Candles from the Keeper Room. I don't really have a lot of this vendor's wax, but I do have like samples, and I think I have a couple lavender blends too that I need to melt. But yeah, I didn't want to. I know she retired, and I just didn't want to invest in getting her wax and then not being able to get it again. So, and it was hard to get at the end too. So, but anyway, that was Candles from the Keeping Room. This is Godiva white chocolate, raspberry truffle, coffee bean, white elephant exchange, and this is from L3. This was a really pretty coffee blend with raspberry. I didn't know if I got that Godiva white chocolate, but it was pretty, very, very well. It did very well, is what I was trying to say here. So, L3. Another L3 is sugared shortbread, raspberry vanilla whipped cream. This was a puppy pack. I do enjoy her raspberry. So, this is, yep, raspberry vanilla in here. Very, very nice. I love this. If I can get my hands on more raspberry, I will, but I know we're coming down to the nitty gritty of her closing soon. So I think I was on a raspberry kick. Okay, Don't Be Lippy from Birdie's Making Sense. Raspberry custard tot, raspberry jam donut, beach nights marshmallow. It was like a set of lips too. It was so cute. So this was good. This was like a good medium throw, but I enjoyed it. So that's from Birdie's Making Sense. This is Beach Marshmallow and Palo Santo. This was very from Lavender and Speckles. I got her Beach Night sampler. So yeah, this was really, it was very Palo Santo heavy. I didn't mind that though. But I felt like it kind of washed out the Beach Nights. but it was still pretty because I enjoy Palo Santo, so I didn't mind that. So Beach Marshmallow and Palo Santo from Lavender and Speckles. Oh my gosh, this was so beautiful. This is warm vanilla sugar, Palo Beach, and marshmallow. This was so pretty. I would get this. I like the warm. I love that warm vanilla sugar note, and then you have the Palo and the Beach Nights. What a beautiful, beautiful blend. I'm enjoying that Beach Night sampler a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. This Lucy, I finally tried this. This is Simo Wax. This is zucchini bread and vanilla buttercream crunch. This was a nice medium throw, not too heavy on the zucchini because there's vanilla buttercream crunch in there, but it was a nice bakery blend, zucchini blend, I should say. That's from Simo. Tea Time Tots. I have Fruity Pebbles. A nice cereal blend. I enjoyed that. This is from Simo, I believe. Yes, this was saltwater taffy orange dreamsicle. So I finished that one up. I got that from Lucy. Thank you. I like the orange dreamsicle. This was very pretty. That was from Simo Wax. Tea Time Tots. Sumo Sweet Cake. Sumo Orange Pound Cake and Strawberry Buttercream Frosting. I like the orange and the strawberry. That was nice. Nice bakery blend with the orange and the strawberry. So very nice. Tea Time Tots. This is Blueberry Bake from Simo. It was like a blueberry bakery. I finished that up. I enjoyed that. I think I have like I have one more of the blueberry and the zucchini blend in my collection. So I look forward to melting those. They were nice. That was my first time trying Simo, so very nice. This is blueberry muffin and zucchini bread, of course, from L3 Waxy Wonders. I love this blend. Love her zucchini, love her blueberry muffin. So that was fabulous. L3. This is from Nana's Kitchen Melts. This is Cafe Vienna. This was a beautiful coffee blend. I have fresh coffee, dark roast coffee bean from that Smell Good shop. This was wicked strong, but I enjoyed that. I believe I might have blended these two together. I think I did that because this was like straight coffee. So what I did was I blended these two together now because I was like, I remember seeing the black coffee and I like coffee, but I like it with bakery notes. So I got to add bakery to my coffee. Oh, I think I've mentioned this. This is so good. If you like Beach Blanket from Bath and Body Works, definitely check out Yum Yum Wax because this is on my repurchase list. This was so pretty. It wasn't like super, super strong. It was just right. And I absolutely enjoyed it. Like I kept coming down the stairs here and I had it in my candle crock. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's just, and it went for a little while. Like it went all day. So yeah. Another thing I want to mention too, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I do change my wax out like twice a day usually, but sometimes I get tired of a scent, or if it's like if the scent is dead, I'm just kind of like, okay, it's time to change the wax. So, but if you like Beach Blanket from Bath and Body Works, definitely check Yum Yum Wax out. That's on my list to repurchase. Not that I need to, but it's on there. Closet Full of Wax, Blackberry Cotton Candy, Fruit Loops, Pink Champagne Marshmallow this was my custom I finished. I absolutely enjoyed this. I would repurchase this again. I want to do more customs with her. That's what I want to do. Let me put that in the repurchase pile. Glitterati, this is banana nut bread, and this was from 2019. This did well. So I just want to mention that. So banana nut bread from Glitterati. Very good. Very, very good. If you like banana bakery, you would love that. This is from Glitterati, pistachio cake cherry fizzy soda. This was a great performer too. Well, that fizzy soda is always a great performer, but that was different. It was pistachio cake with cherry fizz. This performed well too. That was from Glitterati. This was from 2020. Actually, the banana nut bread is from 2020. Sorry. So I just wanted to mention that. This is Cafe Vienna from Nana's Kitchen. Melts. Here's the other one. Beautiful coffee blend. I finally finished this loaf. H2 Wax Co. Strawberry pound cake, sugar cookie royale, cupcakes at Tiffany's. This was from 2021. This did well. So, yeah, I was impressed with it. Especially at the end, I was like, wow, this did pretty well. So, what a great mix. Strawberry pound cake, sugar cookie, royale, cupcakes at Tiffany's. I got that from my friend Lisa. This is very, very pretty. This is, it's the most wonderful time for a beer. Butterbeer and zucchini bread from Birdie's Making Sense. I enjoyed that. A nice zucchini bread. I like that butterbeer. That's different. Yeah. Very nice. From Birdie's. Sorry, let me show that. Rags to Riches. This is antique lace, lavender martini, peony, wild currant, and sandalwood. This is from Broadway Wax. Oh, I remember this now. I'm like, I wasn't too crazy about this lavender blend, but what I did was probably because of the, I don't know, something was off on it to me, but maybe because it was, I'm not used to lavenders with like woodsy scents maybe, but no, there's like iced lavender woods. So I don't know. It kind of smelled, it did smell like an antique shop, like with, you know, when you walk into an antique shop and there's like lavender in the background. That's what it kind of smelled like to me, but I didn't mind it. I melted it at night. So that's this blend, Rags to Riches from Broadway. K's, I finished Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla, which is a BB Bath and Body Work type. Bourbon Strawberry Apricot Nectar and Vanilla. That was part of the strawberry sampler. I enjoyed that. We're still finishing up my strawberry sampler. Pink Cupcakes from L3. Cupcakes at Tiffany's, pink sugar buttercream frosting, and sugar cookie royale. I have a loaf in this, so I'm very happy to have that. This is so good. So good. Okay, this is 38 cents. This is strawberry pound cake, zucchini bread, and cream cheese frosting. I finished that one up. This one wasn't too strong. This was probably like a good solid medium, but I still enjoyed it. It was nice. 38 cents. Strawberry Dream. This is Broadway Wax. This is strawberry pound cake, blueberry cheesecake, and strawberry jam. Fabulous. Beautiful. I like the blueberry cheesecake, and then you have raspberry and strawberry pound cake. So, yeah, that's actually very, very nice. These are Broadway Wax performed very well, by the way. It's super strong, so I like that. Oh, this was so good. This is Yellow Cake Country Cream, Vanilla Bean Noel, Vanilla Ice Cream, and Wildberry Mousse. I think I might have mentioned I bought a bunch of Broadway Wax off my friend Lisa, and she had a bunch of customs with that, with the Yellow Cake Country Cream, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Vanilla Ice Cream. So, and then you add that Wildberry Mousse. This was so good. What a great performer this was. I finished that. And this is pretzel, L3 Waxy Wonders Bakery Bomb Pretzel Pistachio Ice Cream. Oh my gosh. This was so good. Absolutely good. Like, absolutely wonderful, fabulous. Great performer. Oh, that bakery bomb. I don't know what's in it, but it's really good. Then you got that pretzel note, and then you have pistachio ice cream. So how can you not Can't go wrong with that. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay, so I have strawberry. So I was trying to work through some of my scoopables because I've had this for a little while. So this is at least a couple of years. Strawberry Jello, which is sweet jiggly treat from your childhood, and that's where I got that from too because it reminds me of strawberry white cake. But it does remind me of strawberry Jello. This was good. So I finished that up from Scoopable. Oh, wow. This was phenomenal. This is buttery toast and jam with pink sugar cookies. I have the buttery toast and jam sampler, and I just didn't like melt it. Like I have a bunch of samplers, and I'm like, I need to melt my samplers. So I picked this one from out of there, and I was like, that buttery toast and jam. Oh my gosh, was phenomenal. This was so strong too. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So I have more buttery toast and jam in my collection. So this is a great, great blend if you give it a try from Swanky. So I think I have a loaf on its own, buttery toast and jam. So, okay, moving on. That was from Swanky. Whew. This is Thin from Super Tots. This is creamsicle, blueberry cheesecake, and sugar cookies. I enjoyed this. I like the orange and the blueberry. I think it's cheesecake. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was good. This was a good performer too from Super Tots. That's called Thin. Oh, this is so pretty. This is on my repurchase list. This is Mermaid's Kiss from Kay's. It's watery ocean seagrass, agave, and coconut milk. This was like a beautiful body care. Like when this was melting, I was like, wow. It just got prettier and prettier. Ah, this was a good performer too. Yep, that's on my repurchase list. Mermaid's Kiss from Kay's. This is Aloha Beaches. This is a repurchase too. I put on my list. Salty Sea Air, Beach, and Clothespins. It's like laundry, but there's salty sea air and like a beach vibe. This is so pretty. Yep, that's on a list for repurchase. Very, very strong too. These two that I just went over from Kay's. Simply Irresistible from Everything Vice, Cashmere Cream, Vanilla Bean Noel, Pink Sugar, and Sugar Cookie. How pretty that label is. I think my order's finally coming in. I'm so excited from Everything Vice Wax. This was pretty. Pink sugar and that cashmere. And then you have Sugar Cookie in here too. Yeah. Very, very nice. Simply Irresistible from Everything Vice Wax. So these I blended together. This one I did not because this was a good size sample. This is from 38 cents. Glazed apple fritter donut holes, which is sweet baking apples, glazed sugary icing, cinnamon deep fried dough. This was very, very good. I absolutely enjoyed this. It's a great apple like fritter bakery. And then there's fried dough, I believe, in there. A hint of cinnamon, just very, very nice. That was from 30A. That performed very well too. So, okay. And then these I put together because I figured, why not? Pumpkin apple butter from Lavender and Speckles, Irish apple cake, and then I put in this from Twilight Garden Wax, Autumn Court, which kind of had a fall vibe. So I was like, this smelled like leaves and fall. And then I figured the pumpkin and the apple did well with that. So yeah, I was feeling that. I'm trying to work on my samples because I have so many samples and I like blending with them. Like, you know, grabbing like 3 samples and like blending with them. It's like so much fun to do that because you do get some nice scents that come out of there, you know. Okay, blueberry cornbread from Candles by Victoria. Yeah, that was a nice blueberry. I like that cornbread. That was very nice. Her wax is very strong. I think it performs very, very well. I actually have a cart going with her right now because I just melted her zucchini blend and it was phenomenal. I loved it. Um, yeah, it's on my list to repurchase too. The zucchini blend. My Strange Addiction. Wow, this is from Vintage Chic Scents. This is pistachio pudding cake, pineapple, orange, tropical berries, and a hint of banana. This was so strong. This is so beautiful. If you like pistachio, you would love this. Oh my goodness. I think I have like 2 tiles left of this. But boy, this is so strong and this one lasts too. I was kind of nervous with it because on cold, it's like you get the pineapple, orange, tropical berries, and a hint of banana. But when this is melting, it goes so well with the pistachio. My Strange Addiction. BCS. This is from Everything Vice Wax. This is Mushroom Kingdom Smash Wax Cake. Key lime pie, blackberries, and ginger ale. This was really good. I love the ginger ale note. And there's blackberries and key lime. This was so bright and fruity. I enjoyed that. That was one of her smash cakes from Everything Vice Wax. Okay, so I put these together in my candle crock. So I don't even know who this vendor is. It just says Marshmallow Clouds on here. It's from 2020, so I think they sent me that. And someone sent me this in a D-stash. So I used Marshmallow Clouds. Cardigan from The Pharmacist's Daughter. I threw this all in the candle crock. Bow tie from Sassy Wax, Sassy Girl Aroma. Empire from Sassy Girl Aroma. And Comfort, which all I kind of had like a fresh, this had a cozy note to it. So I don't know if you can see that. So I put all those in my candle crock. These were kind of small, so that's why I chose those two. But this was so beautiful. Like this lasted too. So I threw all those 5 samples in my candle crock and I loved it. So a good way to get through samples. This was so beautiful, like fresh, cozy. I threw it back in the bag, but anyway, this is moving on. I love this blend. I'm like on the hunt for it because it's like sold out of my Walmart right now. This is banana pumpkin bread. So it's banana, it's pumpkin, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel scent notes. This is such a beautiful, beautiful pumpkin banana bread. I love this. This is so strong too. Like it lasts. Like you put 1 cube in your warmer and it just lasts. So I'm on the hunt to get like 10 more of these. If you like banana like I do or pumpkin banana bread, you would love this from Better Homes and Garden. It's phenomenal. So yeah. Strawberry jam from Scoopable Wax Melts. I love her strawberry jam. I finished that up. That did very well. Her Scoopables do very well. This is the zucchini bread that I was talking about from Candles by Victoria. I love this. Eek. What a great performer this is too. It's a strong zucchini and I like that. I like a nice strong zucchini bread. So love that one. That's on a repurchase. I finished It's Hard to Be a Diamond in a Rhinestone World, Strawberry Pound Cake, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and Rich Sugar Cookies. I picked this up in a loaf recently, earlier this year, I believe. And yeah, so beautiful. If you like Strawberry Pound Cake, you would love this, especially mixed with the Cupcakes at Tiffany's and Sugar Cookie Royale. Oh, look how cute. There's like a little like diamond on there on the wax. So I thought that was cute. That was from BCS. So I finished that. Look, I loved it so much I melted it twice. Better Homes and Garden banana pumpkin bread. It's so, so good. I love it. I gotta smell it again. It's excellent. Excellent. November Rain. I think I might have mentioned November Rain already, but this one is from K's, and it's I loved it. It was strong, and I would repurchase it. It's Yankee Candle type. It's watery leaf, warm amber, and brisk air. So, so pretty. That is on my repurchase list. I absolutely loved this November Rain from K's. So fresh and beautiful. These I mixed together. Okay. This is Fruit Loops Cheesecake Pound Cake. So I did this from L3, Fruit Loops Cheesecake, and just Fruit Loops alone. So I blended all those three in my Candle Crock, which is like a nice fruity cereal blend. So I did that. This too, what did I do here? Oh, actually, no, I didn't. These I melted upstairs. So this is buttermint coconut cream pie and sugar cakes. I did that upstairs for nighttime melting. And this is beautiful, the buttermints with the coconut and the sugar cakes. And then the sweet lavender jet puff mallow with sugar cakes. So that was my lavender that I melted that night. And then this was like a peppermint blend, this mystery blend. So yeah, I did that. That was a nighttime melting that I did. These I mixed together. This is from K's. Actually, I mixed these two together. So this, I wanted to try this on its own. This is April Fresh Downy Bonsai and Dove Soap. This is so pretty. I'm gonna order this. I like the Dove soap, but there's April Fresh Downy and Bonsai in there. This was just like, you get the soap. Like, I like the smell of Dove soap. I think it's pretty. And then you have the April Fresh Downy, which is like a little bit of a laundry note in there, and then that Bonsai note, which is a little fresh too. So yeah, garden showers. That's on my repurchase list from K's. Let me put that there. And then I did these two together. This is from Closet Full of Wax. This is Blue Wash Denim, White Musk, and Mimosa Flower. And then I put some Irish Spring in there. Why not? I was like, but it was pretty. I enjoyed it. So, okay. Let's see. We're almost done. These are so pretty. I melted this. I got this from my friend Lucy. This is Sun and Sand from Yankee. This was beautiful. Beautiful. I finished that up. And then this one's really pretty too, Enchanted Moon. I would get these again. I don't know the notes. This kind of reminds me of like a pretty soap. And then Sun and Sand is just like a pretty fresh scent, you know? But I like that. That's on my repurchase list because I enjoyed these. These were very nice. So, okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. She-Hulk from Everything Vice. It's grape, Mountain Dew, and cotton candy. Beautiful. I like that Mountain Dew note. And then you have grape and cotton candy in there. It was like a grape Mountain Dew. Oh, I like that. That was nice. This was pretty strong too. That's called She-Hulk from Everything Vice Wax. Look at the label. Everything Vice Wax Kona coffee. This was so nice. Fresh ground coffee, brown sugar, and vanilla cream. It was like a nice sweet coffee. This is how I like my coffee. I like my coffee to be like sweet or have some type of bakery in it. So yeah, this was nice. Look at the dog. How cute. I think that's our dog. I might have ordered another one of these, but boy, this was nice. I'm trying to open it. Okay. Oh, that was good. Very, very good. Okay. We're almost done. Okay. This one is strawberry pound cake and pumpkin pecan waffles and zucchini bread from Sassy Wax Melts. I did that one. Very nice. I enjoyed that. I love that combo anyway. Strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and zucchini bread. I have a loaf of this from L3 too, but Sassy Wax Melts did a nice job with that. And then I picked this up from, this is called Cozy Place. Where did I pick this up from? Dollar General had these out, and I was like, let me try this. It is Cozy Woods and Amber. This was so pretty. It's kind of like a pretty body care, but I like it. Kind of perfumey, but I didn't mind it. This was very, very nice. Cozy Place. Let me know if you guys have heard of this brand. I got it at Dollar General, and I was like picking up like laundry detergent, and they had these like wax melts there, and I was like, oh, let me try this. This caught my eye. Cozy Woods and Amber. So yeah, this is very pretty. I would get this again. So okay. I just dropped it. Where are we at? 31 minutes. Okay. So sugared chestnut and apple butter from Teddy B's. I finished that. It's so pretty. Yeah, I think I have a souffle in this. Yep. I like the apple butter note in there with the chestnut. That's very, very nice. From Teddy B's, I finished. This is Sweet Hot Cookies. I need to get my hands on this. If she offers this, which I hope she does one day, I'm sure she will. It's like one of the best pink sugar bakeries out there. Ugh. Pink sugar, frosted sugar cookies, shortbread, birthday cake, and that sweet milk. It's one of the best ones out there. But I finished up my souffle in that, or I had a tub in it, and then that was my sample. This is Hoppa James. This is Cozy Snacking in Bed. And this was a lavender scent. This was very pretty. So I finished that. And the last one I finished from Teddy B's is Hot Pie, which I have a loaf in. I love this. It's Palo Santo, pink chiffon, and something else. Maybe apple pie? I don't even know. I don't think so. It's just a beautiful Palo Santo blend, and I love it. So, yeah, I melted that. So, from Teddy B's. Okay. Like looking at the time. I'm going to go grab a couple things and let you know what I'm still working on, and I will be right back. Okay, hi, welcome back. Let's get into what I'm working on. So this is Enchanted from Vintage Chic Scents. Cream cheese filled French toast topped with blueberry compote and a sprinkle of powdered sugar. This is so good. It's like it kind of reminds me of like a little bit of blueberries and cream, but you have like that French toast note. And then there's cream cheese frosting. This is like bakery heaven with the French toast. So that's Enchanted by VCS. Swanky, I'm working on pink coconuts, pink sugar, coconut milk, and vanilla passion. So I actually took it out of the bakery bag and put it in here. So this is so pretty. It's just a beautiful pink sugar blend, and there's coconut milk and vanilla passion in there. It's kind of like a beautiful pink sugar body care, so I love this. It's called Pink Coconuts. Yeah, I've been doing this lately with some of my bakery bags because sometimes, I don't know, I feel like the bakery bags get really beat up. So, but anyway, moving on. Sassy Girl Aroma. I'm finishing up because I have a few of these like Boom Boom blends and strawberry pound cakes. So I've been blending them together. So I have Boom Boom, which is pistachio, almond, heliotrope, jasmine petals, vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood. So I'm working on that. And then I have a strawberry pound cake, which is just the delightful aroma of freshly sliced strawberries accompanied by Warm Pound Cake with whipped cream. So I kind of been blending with these two, and I've been enjoying that. So see. Okay, so that's from Sassy Girl. The Warrens from Vintage Cheek. This is the Warrens Embeds. Cozy Jackie O Sugar Cookie Overpour. Glazed cinnamon donuts. Gooey marshmallows. Cider Lane. Warm spice vanilla cake topped with whipped marshmallow and rich sugar cookie crumble. I had this in my like fall melting and I never melted it. And I was like, and I took a piece out and I was like, wow, this is good. This is so good with that Jackie O, or Cozy Jackie O. Oh, it's really good. I like the cider lane, and it's not too heavy on the cider lane. It's just like a nice fall bakery scent, but I'm kind of like been liking it lately. So yeah, the Warren Embeds, Cozy Jackie O, and Sugar Cookie Overpour. So that one. Another one from VCS. I'm almost done with this. This is so pretty. I don't know if I shared this or not, but kind of, I'm almost done with the loaf, but this is Pink Slumber, pink sugar blended with lavender, vanilla, and honey. This is from 2020. This is doing so well. So I just want to share that. This is so pretty. It's a beautiful lavender blend. There's pink sugar blended in there, lavender, vanilla, and honey. I don't feel like it's too heavy on the pink sugar, but that lavender and vanilla and honey is in there. This is so beautiful. I believe she had this on her website. I was going to get it, but I was like, let me finish what I have first. Plus, I have other lavender blends to work on because I have like a lot of peppermint and lavender. So anyway, that is Deep Slumber from BCS. This is Champagne Problems from Salt Mountain. This is so good. This is cherries on snow, bubbly champagne, and vanilla bean Noel. And I have a loaf in this too, so I'm almost done with the souffle. But I figured let me work on the souffle before I get into the loaf. But it's that cherries on snow. I absolutely love that. This is very strong too. So that is from Salt Mountain. That is called Champagne Problems. This is, I might have shared this. I can't remember. Strawberry Raspberry Guava from Broadway Wax. This is a very good one. I'm almost done with that. Waxy Taffy. This is Raspberry Peach Sparkling Sangria. Peach puree, raspberry sauce, juicy nectarine, and effervescent champagne. This is very, very pretty. I like the raspberry and the peach. This is a good performer too. Not too much of the champagne note, but this is such a nice scent. So blend, I should say. That is Raspberry Peach Sparkling Sangria. I'm almost done with this from Rose Girls. Oh, it's so pretty. It's Bombshell. I might have mentioned this already, but I'm almost done. It's like I'm getting there. Yeah, it's just a pretty, it smells like Bombshell from Victoria's Secret. It's like, I don't have any more of it, but I'm enjoying it. So, and I might have shared that one before too, but some of these I might have shared. That's why I'm like, I broke into this loaf. I cut it up, and this is from Savannah Blue. Oh, I got a customs I need to go over. Rich blackberry ice cream cone. So it's creamy blackberry, vanilla, ice cream, and waffle cone. This is so pretty. Such a beautiful blackberry, creamy scent blend. It's so good. That is called Rich Blackberry Ice Cream Cone from Savannah Blue. So let me put that back in the bag. Okay. This is Strawberry Pound Cake from Sugar Melts by Stacy. She's back. I placed a small order with her. I think her kids or her daughter is her daughter and her maybe son-in-law are taking over the business. And yeah, so I did place a small order with her for her recent ready to ship. So I was very excited to see Sugar Melts by Stacy back. This is a great strawberry pound cake from Sugar Melts by Stacy. This is from 2021, and this is doing so well. So I want to mention that. Um, yeah, fabulous, fabulous vendor. This I'm almost done with. Oh, this is so good. I don't know why. I should have picked up more of this. I've got the Superstar. This is from the Mario fall collection last year, I want to say. I believe. This is Royal Sugar Cookie Cupcake. Cupcakes at Tiffany's, buttercream frosting, confetti cake, toffee, butterscotch, pretzels, and cookies. This is like the most mouth-watering bakery. Ugh. And I melt this. I'm like, this is so good. I'm sad to see this go. I have like this much left. What a beautiful, beautiful. It's like bakery heaven. This is so strong too. Oh, I love it. Like it's not that strong in the bag, but melting this, it's phenomenal. So that is called I've got the Superstar. I hope she comes back out with something like this for her Mario fall pre-order that she's doing, because boy, this was fabulous. Oh. And then the last one that I broke into recently, I keep saying to myself, oh, I don't have any pistachio buns. Yes, I do. So I started going into my my scoopable wax melts, and I have pistachio jelly waffle cone. It's pistachio blended with jelly donut and waffle cone. This is so good. What a beautiful, strong pistachio blend. Oh, and mixed with jelly donut and waffle cone. Yeah, I love this. So yeah, that's a loaf that I've cut into. But anyway, that is what I'm working on. Some of it. I have a Melton basket over there, but it would be here all day if I go over all of it. But I just want to say thank you very much for watching, guys. If you hung in there with me, I really appreciate it because I know it's long. And let me know in the comments if you guys have melted any of these blends or have them in your collection. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Or if you've melted something really good lately and you love it, share it. I would love to know that too. I like when you guys comment, so I just want to mention that. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day and night, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.